Hi everybody, Vanessa Bartlett here with you today to do a stretching workout. This is going to target the whole body and great to do after another workout or maybe to warm up for a workout or even on the days where you're having recovery and you just want to do some stretches and feel balanced. So let's begin. We're going to come up to hands and knees, so 4-point kneeling position. We're going to take the feet underneath and lift up into pyramid stretch. So we push our chest back towards our legs, the heels are up, and the hands are about shoulder distance apart here. So I want you to take 5 deep breaths. As you're in the pyramid position here, you want to pull the shoulders back from the ears, allow the head to drop, and feel it nicely through the back and especially the backs of the legs. 3 more breaths. Grounding down. From here, we're going to bring our body through to plank and step our right foot forward in between our hands. So we're in a nice long lunge here, hip flexor stretch. Hold it there, chest up on the fingertips. We're going to stay here, ground that front foot and lift our body up into a half lunge. Now lifting your arms right up. So I want you to bend down through that front knee, lift the arms up and back and gently take them back behind you. Hold for 5. Really open the front of the body. Good, and then bring the hands back down onto the floor beside your foot. Step back into pyramid stretch. Hold for 3 breaths. Lifting the sit bones up. Inhale. As you exhale, step the other foot forward between the hands. Nice slow lunge to start with, opening up the hip flexors. Chest up tall. Grounding that front foot. Find your center of balance, lifting up through the legs. Stay low in the legs and raise the arms up. Gently lean back there and bring it back down. Take a breath and stepping back into pyramid stretch. Hold for 2 more breaths. We're going to step our right foot forward again, come down onto the knee this time and lift ourselves up. So we've got the hand on the thigh. Keep pressing forward into your hip flexor stretch. And what I want you to do is lift the back foot and reach around to grab the foot. Now this is going to be quite a strong stretch for the front of the thigh, the quad. So just hold it there for a few breaths. And bring it back down. From here, we're going to move our front foot back beside the knee here. So the toes are directly in line with the other knee. We're going to sink down into the back leg and push the front heel down. Then we tilt forward. So you're tilting forward to get the Achilles tendon, which is down the bottom of the leg here. This is sometimes a tricky muscle to stretch. This is how you do it. So sitting back, but then push the weight forward without the heel lifting. So the heel feels like it's going to come up, but it doesn't quite lift. Hold for a few breaths. Getting right down into that Achilles. You're kneeling up now. Let's step the other foot forward, left foot forward. Lean down into it so the hands are on the thigh, and this time we pick up the other foot, holding it there. A few breaths. Get an extra pillow if you find that your knee's a little sore for this one, or it may not be suitable for you to do this if you've had any major knee issues. Okay, bringing the foot down, and now let's slide this front foot back in line with the knee, down for the Achilles. So we stretch forward, sink down into the leg. So I'll just turn front on so you can see. So we've got the foot in line with the knee and then tilting forward there. Okay. This is really good if you're doing a lot of leg work or running or going up steps or wearing heels. If you're wearing different shoes, that often makes the Achilles quite tight and the calf muscles. Good, let's come back to 4-point kneeling, tuck back under to pyramid here. 2 breaths. Step your right foot forward, lift up to that low lunge. Inhale, and then I want you to pivot around to the right and take your arms sideways. Gently stretch up. Bring the arms up to the ceiling, and now we're going to rotate the other way, taking the arms to the sides. Breathing in. Good. And now slide that back foot in, transfer your weight and lift the front heel to target the hamstring muscle. Your hand is on your thigh. You're leaning forward with a flat back. Good. Now bring the feet together. Let's take the other leg back, breathing in. Low lunge, pivot around to the front. Hold this stretch. And lift and pivot to the back. Breathe in, lift. Start to lift that back foot in and transfer the weight then to that knee. Your hand is on your thigh, lifting the front foot. Target down the back of the hamstring now. Good. Now we're going to keep our legs a little bit wider here. We're going to go down for an inner thigh stretch. So bending into one knee, leaning to the side, keeping your knee over your ankle. Then we lower that arm down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And other side, you might just want to hold it here if that's best for you, or reach down if you're more flexible. Hold for 3, stretching the inner thigh. 2, 1, and bring it up. Good, feet together. Let's sit ourselves down on the floor. Reach the arms and the legs forward. Gently roll yourself down. Bend the knees up. And we're going to cross our right leg over our left for a hip stretch. Grab the hands around the front of the shin. And gently stretching out through the glute. And swap sides here. Bring the hands through. Sometimes you just feel like a nice stretch on maybe some days where you have worked hard or you're just wanting a day off your other exercise. We can always stretch. The body does need to be stretched every day because of daily habits and movements that we all do. So let's move side to side now, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Good, and then open the hands forward, palms of the hands up, and stretching to the side. Really reach the fingertips out. And from here, I want you to rotate in and then pivot out. Rotate in, just getting into the deep shoulders a little here. And in, out, and in, and outwards. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab your hands together to one side, and I want you to feel like someone's reaching your hands, pulling the hands out. So you're keeping your back in the same spot. The tummy is drawing in, and we're pulling the arms out. You should get a nice stretch through the upper back there. And bring it to center. And do it forward now, so reaching forward, gently rounding the upper back. Push the hands together. Stretch through the upper back. Breathe in, coming up. And exhale, rotate to the other side and gently pull the arm out with the other hand. Good. Reach it. Keep your shoulders down. Just get a nice stretch here. 2, 1. Good. Next is the wrists. So we circle our hands out. Bring your right hand forward. Gently push the fingers underneath and open out through the front of the wrist. And then do the other way. So rotate the hand and then gently pull the fingers down the opposite way, getting the front of the wrist this time. And other side, forward. This is good if you're typing, doing a lot of computer work. And then the other side, bring it down. If you are suffering from weakness in the wrists, if you're finding it hard to do push-ups or holding your body weight, get a squash ball or one of those I don't know what you call them, kind of squeeze them. Golfers and tennis players use them to strengthen the muscles in the forearm. So you can actually do that and start to squeeze into those, the little things that the golfers use, or like a squash ball or something. And you do need to weight bear through the wrist. So when you're doing your push-ups and things, open out through the fingertips and distribute the weight evenly between the palm of the hand and the fingertips as well. So it's not just all in the palm of the hand. That often helps with wrist weakness when you're doing weight bearing stuff like push-ups or planks on your hands, things like that. And now let's take a neck stretch. Now with this one, I want you to take the hands back, so you're actually joining your elbows behind your body. Your hands are touching onto the elbows on each side. This way it's going to just open your chest a little more, so lifting up tall and then reaching the head to one side. Keep the hands pressing onto each arm. And then swap. Bring it to the center. Let's bring the head forward gently. And then back. Good, and deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Great work. Hope you enjoyed that stretch workout. Let me know how you go with it, and please subscribe to the channel, share the video and the channel with anyone else you think might benefit from workouts and interviews that we're doing on here.